Hey guys, thank you guys for joining me. We're going to get in a quick movement practice, go over some mobility drills, just see how we feel, check in with ourselves. It's Wednesday, so we'll flow through. It shouldn't be too long, about 10, 12 minutes. All right guys, so all we're going to do, we'll stand tall and we're just going to start with some toe touches. So we're just going to reach all the way up as high as we can. Come all the way down. Just taking a second, checking in. We're just reaching up as high as we can, reaching towards the ceiling, coming all the way down, pushing our butt back, nice flat back. Taking a second, getting tall, coming all the way down, stretching it out. A couple more. Let everything go. Just center yourself, guys. Just breathe, brace, relax. Let it go. Alright. Alright, guys. Now we'll just do some hip circles. Take our time. We'll do some hip circles. Just go around. A few in each direction. We're just moving. We're just breathing. We're seeing how we feel. We'll switch sides, we'll go in the other direction. The main thing is that you showed up and you're present, getting some movement in. That's it, guys. All right, so now we're just gonna do some pelvic tilts. So we're just gonna push our glutes back, scoop them under. Try to just level out your pelvis. Think of it as a bucket of water. Just pushing them back, scooping them under, squeezing the glutes, just taking your time, breathing. Bracing, just going through this nice and gingerly, guys. Taking our time, owning this. So now we'll do one more. Squeeze the glutes, good contraction. So all we're gonna do now, guys, is just squat down. Try to get our feet shoulder width apart. Try to find the bottom of our squat. Try to stay straight ahead, and we're just gonna take a second. Just sit down, let our back round. We can reach forward. Just take a second, try to drive our knees out, wobble side to side. Try to just hang out on the bottom of this squat. So that's all we're doing. We're just trying to accumulate some time here, see how we feel. We're sitting up tall. Maybe we have prayer hands. Maybe we're driving the knees out. Maybe we're reaching forward. We're touching the ground. We're just owning this end range position, right? That's the only time you win these drills, is just by getting down in these positions. So this one, we're just in the squat, we're hanging out. It's Wednesday, we're mobilizing our hips, our ankles, our knees. We feel good. We've been hanging out here about 40, 50 seconds. We're gonna hang out a little bit longer. You can reach up, reach forward, however you feel in this position, guys. It's all right. And it's okay if you need to come out of it. If you need to come up, stretch your legs out, that's all right. Come back down, whatever you need, take your time. Even if you're up on your toes, that's all right. Now we're just gonna start going back and forth over those toes. So we're kind of working the big toes. We're just going back and forth over them. We're just breathing. We're taking our time. We're just moving side to side. So we're getting a nice stretch on this big toe. We're breathing, just coming down over that big toe. A couple more repetitions. Just being present where we're at. All right, guys, and now from here, we're just gonna send one leg out long, and now we're just in one leg. So we're in this bottom Cossack position, lateral lunge. So I got my hand here to support me. So I'm down here as low as I can. Maybe I'm turning the ankle, twisting. I'm in this low Cossack squat, just building up some time here, just trying to hold this position. And then all I'm gonna do is just come up and just switch sides. So now I'm gonna shift all my weight on my left foot. I'm in here, I got my hands to support me, but this leg's out long. And I'm just sitting here, maybe I got my hand back, I'm just owning the bottom of this position, just taking my time, just breathing, being present where I'm at. And then I'll come back, and I'm just gonna try to come back and forth, side to side, really sitting into the hips, stretching the abductors in here in this leg. Just breathe in, and I'm just gonna rotate and try to get longer each time as I come. I got my hands down to support me. I can pick them up, balance a little bit, and just own this position. I'm just gonna try to get back. Same thing on this leg. Maybe get my hands up, see how I feel. Nice stretch. Trying to get back, but I'm just working in this position. Just going side to side. Just being present where I'm at. Just trying to get my foot down a little bit more. Just, being here. Showing up. Being present. Getting a nice stretch in the other leg. We'll do a couple more repetitions, guys. So we're just going back and forth. Getting as deep as we can. Driving the leg out. Getting a nice stretch. Maybe our hands are down to support us. We're going back and forth. With a few more of these in. No rush. We're here. We're owning these positions. We're showing up. That's it. Just shift the weight, guys. Take your time. Really sit into this hip. You can even come down, sit down on your butt. See how you feel, if it feels good. Come back up. Put the weight up. Shift the weight. Work side to side. Just own it. That's it. Tight, if you feel tight, stiff, sticking with it. All right, guys, so now we'll come out of that. We'll keep our legs wide. We'll just come up, we'll regroup, and all we're gonna do is fold back down. So we're gonna have a nice stretch here on our hamstrings, glutes, just taking it. We're just gonna go side to side, just move around a little bit. And now we can start shifting our weight back and forth a little bit, just like in that squat. But now we're keeping our feet up and we're just shifting our weight into our hips. Seeing how we feel, just moving through these positions, guys. A few more reps. We drop into this lunge. So we'll drop into the lunge position. Try to drive the knee over the foot. Get a nice stretch on the ankle. Drive this foot back. Maybe come down. Look back. Push away. Look away. Anything in these positions, just try to get some movement in. Show up wherever you're at. Drop down. Drive this knee out. We need to come to the side of our foot. See how that feels. Kind of like the pigeon from the other day. You can drop it all the way down. Come into this pigeon. Come back up. Maybe flex the hamstring. Tuck the chin. Flex that hamstring. Tuck the chin. Go back into that lunge. Try to drive it forward. We'll just switch sides now. So we're just going to switch legs. So we're in that lunge. We're going to start. We're trying to drive that knee over the ankle. Just working on that. Getting a nice stretch. Maybe we'll drop down. Get away from it. Push our leg out. Come up. Look back. Get a rotation. Maybe drop it down to the side. Take a second, come into that pigeon. See how we feel from the other day. That's it, guys. Stick with it. We're almost done. We've done a little bit. All right, we'll come out of it. Now we're just gonna tuck the chin, floss the hamstring, stretch that hamstring. So we'll come back to the bottom of the squat. Let's take a second, see how we feel. Sit here, reach up, feel good. Maybe mobilize the hips. We'll stand up, pedal it out, stand tall. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully this helped you feel good. Your hips open up, feel mobile, looser. Have a great Wednesday. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.